Welcome to the Disney Scrapbook. What the? Welcome to the Disney Scrapbook, where together we take a journey to explore Disney history from 50 years ago. My name is Nolan. Today, I thought we'd take a look at Disney's adaptation of Frankie and Johnny O'Rear's humorous novel, Château Bon Vivant. Snowball Express is a 93-minute live-action comedy containing an avalanche of hilarious antics and capers that was initially released on December 20th, 1972. In 1967, Frankie O'Rear wrote the hilarious novel Château Bon Vivant, which in English translates to The Castle of Luxurious Living, as a memoir of her and her husband Johnny's time as a young innocent couple running a ski chalet, Beau, Valence, and Mont Tremblant in Quebec, Canada, between 1948 and 51. Johnny was her sounding board and editor for the book. The couple, who combined freelance journalism with a skiing life, had previously created works together, with Frankie writing and Johnny illustrating with photography, including the Mont Tremblant story, which was published in 1954, along with selling freelance articles to Yankee and skiing magazines. Then, in 1956, they wrote Skiing Illustrated, a how-to book using photographs taken at Mont Tremblant. I could easily see a film adaptation of the book Château Bon Vivant. Unfortunately, the only concept from this memoir that the film appears to employ is the situation in which the story is set. However, both pieces of art exude humor. Experienced television screenwriters Don Tate, Jim Parker, and Arnold Margolin completed the screenplay for Disney on May 12, 1971, where Johnny Baxter, an insurance company accountant, quits the New York rat race when he inherits the Grand Imperial Hotel in Colorado from a distant uncle. Johnny packs his reluctant family and pet Saint Bernard into the family car, and they head west, only to discover that the hotel does not live up to its name at all, and is in fact a dilapidated ruin. In O'Rear's book, a naive young married couple are the central characters, whereas in the movie, this has become a close-knit family with 2 children. Skiing, sleigh rides, and acquiring other largest customers, along with mishaps, antics, and adventures, are the only parallels that I can draw between this motion picture and the book upon which it is reputed to be based. Instead of setting the movie at Mont Tremblant in Canada, Disney chose the old mining town of Cuesta Butte, which snuggles against the Great Rocky Mountains in southwest Colorado. In 1972, the town's population of 300 was made up of urban dropouts who had left the cities for the peace of this small mountain town and to take advantage of the skiing slopes. These people were uneasy about Disney filming here and advertising their hidden gem to skiers who might want less crowded slopes than those of Aspen and Vail. And indeed, they had cause for concern. Disney set off a snowball effect with the following films being shot there: Ghost Town Skiers and Snow Beast, The Further Adventures of the Wilderness Family, Adventures of the Wilderness Family 3, Banned from Television 3, Inc., and High Country. An ordinance put on the books of Cuesta Butte, Colorado, banning snowmobiles from Main Street and at a regulated speed of only 5 miles per hour on side streets was temporarily suspended to allow Walt Disney Productions to film the snowmobile sequence. The town patiently tolerated the deafening noise, the heavy exhaust fumes, and the speeding machines for about a week. Because according to the editor of the Crest of Butte Chronicle, the Disney people have been considerate of the town and its residents. The production has disturbed little or nothing. Their presence has proved a generous windfall that has helped an area through what might have been a lean January. 20 vehicles, each with a pair of riders, got their engines at the starting line for the beginning of the picture's big scene. They raced for the town, heading for the hills. The mammoth undertaking of shooting Snowball Express on location would make an epic documentary in and of itself. Logistically, the operation was a staggering one, with a cast and crew of 125 people, with a caravan of heavy vans, trucks, buses, kitchens, and honey wagons, restroom and dressing room facilities, to move out to the location site each day. Additionally, the shooting schedule had to be juggled to accommodate the weather, and even delayed on mornings when it was minus 36 degrees Fahrenheit. The company was towed out to the hotel set and makeshift ski lift in the deep snow area by snow tractors and snowmobiles. Behind the scenes, the enclosed back of the hotel was used as a vast warming room, a first aid station, a schoolroom for Johnny Whitaker, and a refreshment stand. Vinyl-covered Quonset-type huts, like this one, with butane heaters, sheltered the group at mealtimes. Despite all this, in a 1982 interview on CBN News, Dean Jones reports that one man died of a heart attack, one man froze to death, and 26 members of the crew went home sick with various injuries, as the Hollywood film technicians were not used to the harsh conditions. Disney's prolific director, Norman Tokar, was initially signed by the studio in 1961 to direct Big Red, and remained at the studio until his death in 1979. He is to be applauded for his direction of Snowball Express in such harsh weather conditions. Frank Phillips, director of cinematography on many Disney television shows and features, captured some beautiful exterior shots of Crest Butte in the snow that could not have been replicated on the studio lot. Disney staff composer Robert Werner supplied the eclectic atmospheric music that I believe helps to create both energy and atmosphere to this motion picture. In particular, I appreciate the banjo music in the introduction of the film. It sets up an expectation of the unfolding of a light-hearted, energetic, fun story of fractured trees and flying skis. This story is continued in part 2 of this series. Before you watch my next video, I strongly suggest that you watch and enjoy the film Snowball Express for yourself, available on iTunes, YouTube, Amazon Prime, Google Play, DVD, and of course Disney Plus. If you enjoy this type of 50th anniversary content, please like and subscribe and hit that notification bell. The Disney Scrapbook channel will be producing other 50th anniversary content throughout the year that will include reviews of Disney films, LPs, books, and pre-book attractions. Thanks everybody for watching. TTFN. Ta-ta for now.